Hello, welcome to volume 268. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. It's Friday. This is going to be a really quick video, just a week update of the week. Let's see, Friday morning. I think I already said that. Let's see, first off the bat, nope. Well, yes, pun intended. I went to the Angel game last night with some friends. Scott and Christy and Al, and we had a wonderful time. Plus, the Angels broke their 14-game losing streak. Now, I'm not going to take credit for that, but this is the first game I've been to this season, so you make up your minds. But no, had a great time, had a wonderful time. Also, too, learned something last night that I had heard about. Jack Smith had told me about it, and I completely spaced on it. But they reminded us last night at the stadium, and I'm going to share the article here with you real quick. Major League Baseball to raise prostate cancer awareness during Father's Day. So we heard about this last night, and on Father's Day, they're going to be wearing special uniforms. It'll have the blue ribbon on there for prostate cancer. They're going to have a couple different options for the players' uniforms, but then also things like the bases, the clipboards, all that kind of stuff. It's all going to reflect the blue for prostate cancer awareness, which is pretty doggone cool. I read this article here, and this is MLB.com. It was on the 16th that this was published, so you can find that real easy if you'd like to. But check this out. It says overall, Prostate Cancer Foundation has raised more than $700 million for prostate cancer research to date. That's amazing. That is amazing. They've built, out of that, they've built 6 prostate cancer medicines. They're not built, but made. Now, this is the part that got me, the second to last sentence in this article. Every 20 minutes, a man in the U.S. dies of prostate cancer. Every 20 minutes. And I was just having the conversation with someone the other day about how most people think, oh, you have prostate cancer. Well, that's the good cancer. That's the, people don't die of that cancer. Well, evidently they do every 20 minutes. So anyways, hats off to, look at this. I actually have a prop. So hats off to Major League Baseball for doing that. And speaking of the red, it is Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. Normally I have my red t-shirt on. Today I haven't got that far yet. I think it's, 12, what does that say? 12:15 on Friday. So was up late last night, slept in a little bit this morning. Got up, started doing some stuff around the house. Our cleaning ladies are on vacation, so trying to do my part and help out. So, got the vacuum out of the garage. I had some boxes. It's sitting in the living room for a week and a half. And I got to tell you, thanks to my wife for not saying anything, because, there's 3 boxes. I bought solar panels and a couple of jackeries, and they were sitting in the corner. So I finally took those out today and put them in the garage. And I brought the vacuum cleaner in and ran the vacuum cleaner and that kind of stuff. And I tell you, and our coffee table is a big glass, big piece of glass that sits on wood. And so, of course, dust and stuff gets down to the edge. So I lifted that up, cleaned the edges of the glass off, cleaned the edges of the table off, dusted everything down in the living room. And I feel like crap. I am so out of shape, but it's been a physical week for me. I don't have any pictures of it yet. I got a new e-bike. So my future son-in-law put it together for me. And so I've been riding on that, got some exercise from that, some walking around, walking at the stadium last night. So it's been a pretty physical week, and I'm really starting to feel it. So after I finish this video, I think I'm going to make myself a grilled cheese sandwich, and I'm going to camp out on the couch for the rest of the afternoon. I have a big day tomorrow. I'm going to get up in the morning, and I'll be mentoring at a shooting social. I'm going to be the range safety officer. So got to get up early for that. And then we're going to go visit some friends down in South County tomorrow night. I haven't seen them in literally years. Have not seen them. Well, because we had COVID and everything in there too. And I made myself notes because I keep forgetting to tell you guys this. Robert Rodriguez, thank you so much for all the prayers for him. If you would continue them, I appreciate it. He is getting he gets treatment Eligard. You know how I get the Lupron injections? He gets the Eligard. And they do it in the tummy. I get mine in the buttocks. And yeah, he gets his in the belly. So that's got to be painful. Every Wednesday, I give myself an injection in my belly, but it's just the Trulicity, and it's a very small needle. I'll have to show that to you guys sometimes. It's a clear tube. You unlock it, take the bottom off, grab the fat, pop it in there, and you hold it, and the little needle goes chunk, and then it puts the medicine in there, and then it's done. Put the cap back on and toss it. So anyways, thank you for all the prayers for Robert. Really do appreciate that. Okay, we talked a while back about genetic testing that I was going to go through because I was carrying and I suck. I don't remember the medical terms for it. BRCA? Anyways, there's a marker in my blood that indicates the possibility of breast cancer, also / prostate cancer. So since my grandmother had cancer, I have an aunt who had cancer. I have a cousin who had cancer and another cousin who had cancer. Then we kind of assumed it was hereditary, which means that I might have passed that on to my children as well. So we went and had all the genetic testing done, the blood test and everything. And it took, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks to get the results back, but I'm not genetically carrying the marker or gosh, I feel so unprepared. Sorry, I don't know the medical terms for what it is, but something in my blood that carries that little tag. What happened was my cancer morphed it and changed it into that appearance. So I have not passed it on to my children. Good news. I mean, huge relief. I mean, they could still get cancer just like anybody else could, but I have not passed on a hereditary form of cancer to them. So thumbs up on that. I am extremely, extremely happy about that. Let's see. Oh, one other thing I just wanted to share with you that I did really quickly this week. It took them, oh God, that looks stupid. It took them, I'd say close to a year to build an Amazon Fresh store, a brick and mortar store. I use Amazon Fresh delivery every week for groceries. Love it. But I thought, okay, I'll go in the store. And the way they have it set up, and if Dennis Finnegan, if you're watching this, I apologize, dude. Once again, I lied. This went from being a short video to, we'll call it moderate, medium video. But you open up the app on your phone as you're walking in and you scan it. It opens up the little gate and you take your basket in, you do your shopping, you just take stuff off the shelf. And they have, 10 cents a piece, you can buy paper bags and you just put them in your cart. And then as you're going, you pick up whatever the item is that you want and you put it in there. So I bag up my produce and put that in there. I go over and pick up the meats, put those in there. And then I go down and get a couple of canned goods, went down to the bakery to see what they had down there. And then once you have everything in there and you're done shopping, you walk to the exit of the store and it has the little gates there and you hold your phone out and it scans your app again. And then whoop, thing opens up and they charge your credit card, whatever form of payment you have on there. So it was cool. I mean, I'm going to go back to delivery, have them bring it to the house. I pay for Prime, so I get the delivery for free. And it was kind of cool just to be able to say, oh yeah, I did that. This is how it works. And I share it with you guys. Yeah, not enough of a cool thing to make me go out of the house again to shop, because when COVID started, I started getting my groceries delivered at home and I love it. Absolutely love it. I get to have a cup of coffee and grocery shop. Much less impulse buying when you're doing it. It can still happen, but much less impulse buying when you're getting your groceries online. So worked out fantastic. But all right, I'm going to go. I had one more thing I needed to do. Oh, well, don't remember what it was. And then I'm going to camp out on the couch for a little bit. Big day on Saturday. Sunday's looking okay, like maybe a little relaxing on Sunday. So I will check with you guys next week, post another video. As always, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I do appreciate that. I appreciate every thumbs up that you guys give me. Smash that like button. You guys, you have no idea how much that helps the channel. Making comments on there, asking questions, sharing the videos. It just builds up the algorithm on this channel, and more people find it. It shows up on more recommended lists, other than people just typing in prostate cancer. It shows up better that way too. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Also, and I just want to make you feel the sincerity of how much I mean when I say thank you for all the prayers. Thank you for all the concern. I thank the Lord every night that you guys are there, and for all the prayers that you give me, and for all the positive energy that you send out into the universe, for all the aloha, the shaka, the positive juju that you guys give me. I cannot tell you, although I try, how much I appreciate that. So I love each and every one of you. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you on the next video.